Okay, well, GST is goods and services tax. It can be considered similar to like the European VAT or the Canadian GST, but I think in India they made it their own, being that goods and services tax. For our company, we're a service company, so we're looking at, everybody's looking at a 12% flat tax rate. But I like for people to think about it as a 6 plus 6 in order for them not to get confused, because it depends on who the buyer and the seller are. If you're interstate, like for example, you're doing business within Gujarat, 100%, then all the tax stays within the state. And then, of course, it's the state responsibility to feed back to the federal government if money goes back to the federal government. If it's intrastate, let's say Gujarat with Tamil, then you have 6% goes to Gujarat, 6% goes to Tamil. So you have to make sure that accounting is correct. And then you have international. Are you importing, that you're going to pay it upon importation, and are you exporting goods, then you're going to not pay it because you're exporting, and you're probably going to get some type of tax relief and some type of incentive for exporting. So it's a great process, but it's taking a lot of people time to figure it out.
It is very important that we recognize the reality of the two campaigns, the Made in India campaign versus as also the Make in America campaign or America First campaign. These have to balance each other out, and both have to be in a win-win situation. Without that, progress will not be possible. We have to find, and which was done during the Prime Minister's visit, areas of common interest. And if you dwell on the areas of common interest and diffuse the areas of differentials to be sorted out at a later stage, we can make much better progress. And this was what was done. US and India have decided to collaborate in areas which hitherto had not happened. Two areas that I mentioned are in space. We're doing a lot in automobiles, aviation, pharma, all the other sectors, telecom, but space was a new area that it was singled out. And the other is in energy, particularly in regard to natural gas, that India needs badly. So I think we can find ways to cooperate with each other in spite of the priorities of each other's countries, which are important too.
Yes, so I would like to wish all members of the community, the diaspora and friends of India a very happy Independence Day. We are celebrating India at the 70th anniversary of our independence, and there are a series of events throughout August. Tomorrow I will be in Des Moines, Iowa, and we are having an India Day on Saturday morning. Followed by that, we have our own flag hoisting and reception on 15th August here in Chicago. There are other India Days celebrated, in various parts of Chicago. There is one on 11th, and then there is another on 19th. In addition, we are having Kala Utsav, which is organized by the consulate as part of a cultural journey of India, showing the various cultural forms. So we are looking at a number of celebrations. India Day in Indianapolis is being celebrated on 20th, plus in Michigan as well on 13th. 12th and 13th. So I'm personally going to a lot of places, and my colleagues are also going to several places. So we will celebrate throughout the 9 states.